Yes, the news by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience. Happy Friday, y'all. TGIF Friday. Um, the Wayans will be popping off in approximately. Let me look at my phone. Let me see what time it is. About 3 more hours. It's 5:45. Give or take 3:15 hours. So that means some of you room raiders will be cooped up in your room. Go figure, man. But it is Friday. Fights are here, but I want to talk about this right here. I'm going to go right over here on Twitter. You know, some of you, most of you guys was probably just motionless, running your mouth, and a lot of information was breaking. Right, so let's first go over here. Turkey Al Sheikh. I did the short on this. He put out that the fight has sold out. That the fight has sold out. Now, you know, the big controversy at the start of the week from a lot of quote unquote boxing fans and these guys with no motion was that the fight wasn't selling because remember Timothy Bradley, who was right here, had to retweet and say congratulations, put out that the fight wasn't selling, that Terrence wasn't selling. And when Timothy Bradley did that, a lot of you guys who were looking for something to hate, to have some ammunition, y'all jumped off with that, right? Only for the fight to sell out. Now, you see what I titled this is because this guy right here, ego, still, this is what we do, right? When look, it's cool when they do it, it's a problem when others do it, but this guy still doesn't want to let it go. And that's what happens when you are a internet strange type of guy, right? And you're starting to see that you're powerless. That is why I said what I stated. I said I retweeted his tweet. See, I said, come outside. It's all right. Your narrative for the fight week didn't hold up, but you got a big ego. Why can't you accept it? It is what it is, right? See, he can't accept it. Look, at least Timothy Bradley, and I reposted his tweet. He congratulated them and Terrence Crawford, right? Because he was called out. He called this out, and Turkey got at him. He said congratulations, as he should. If you have somewhat of honor and you're wrong, there's nothing wrong with admitting that you're wrong, right? With that being said, a lot of you guys need to admit that you're wrong. Goods and services over here. This is the CMOS. This is why I was running late. I had a CMOS I had to get off, and we also have the strain, as you can see right here. Potent right here, man. See, a lot of you guys sat on this internet and you did not want to network, right? You was listening to guys, you should have been networking with real players instead of listening to marks and busters, right? You're listening to marks and busters with no goods or services. This is 92 minerals of life right here. This right here is the potency. Yes, this is look, the official source strain, right? I have my own strain, right? But you when you sit on the internet and you listen to guys with no motion all day, every day, they have nothing going on. They attempt to undermine the things that you have going on in unboxing as media at the time, remember? Because that's what they was like, yo, we're not gonna fuck with him and this, that, and the third. Cool, don't fuck with me. But don't try to copy me. And then when you can't do it, feel some type of way. But tonight, like I said, it's being brought to you by the strain, the source strain, and also the sea moss. I shipped out some sea moss today. They was giving me a problem. They never used to give me a problem at the post office with the jars. But now they're saying that it's liquid and all this other stuff. Facts are right. Shout out to the good brother right here. Team Crawford in the building, man. Team Crawford in the building. Did you see my short that I dropped on this? Stonebone, please stick around real quick, Stone. I want you to check this out, man. I sent this to Letitia. That's my girl. I also sent it to some other Team Crawford members. Look what I dropped, Bone. Bone, they can't mess with me no more as a content creator, Bone. Yo, Bone, they can't. Listen, I done mastered this content shit, man. That's why they're mad, right? But check out my what's the name? Check out my source on this, Bone. Let me give. Like I got my assistant here tonight. She gets rewarded now. Hold on, let me reward my assistant. She's coming in. Here you go. Take this. All right, there you go. Go. All right, take off. Thank you. All right, appreciate you. Yeah, that is the assistant, it's Coach Reen in the building. This is a family-run business over here. We do, I am passing on the torch to my children. They will be taking over, right? But look, bonus, I got this rocking right here for Bud, right? Bud is my guy, man. Even though Bud doesn't officially acknowledge me a lot, but they know they know the work that the media marketing agent puts in. But check this vibe out on this right here. That's what you guys like, right? So much for what Timothy Bradley and a lot of you other narrative pushers were saying. His Excellency Turkey said it's sold out. Now, a lot of y'all will probably say he bought the tickets. Jerry Jones bought Earl Spencer's tickets. I didn't hear y'all talking about that. You do have options. This is the Source Experience. Got it. Damn, sold out. So now it's Terrence Crawford a star? Man, all right. That was fire. Look, I told you I'm getting nice with this content. I'm getting nice as a content creator, right? But I dropped that for a reason. Once I seen Turkey broke that news, I jumped right on that, putting out the information as a media company and a content creator. But I felt the need to highlight the fact that I knew these guys were going to say that he probably bought all the tickets. But a lot of you guys didn't have that same energy when Jerry Jones bought Earl Spencer's tickets. Y'all remember that when he did that? But yeah, Earl Spencer's the superstar, or was a superstar. The biggest draw. Fanon, a lot of these guys, they was in their feelings earlier in the week. Yo, Fanon, get with me, man. Maybe you need some of this. And listen, by all means, for those of y'all that's watching, that's going to hate, this is legal. This is legal, right? So go run, tell that. Maybe you need some CMOS. You do have options. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz. But yes, you guys wanted Bud to fail. But I'm going to say this, if the fight didn't sell out, Bud doesn't fail, boxing fails. Because this is a stacked card. This is a stacked card, man. So for you guys to be praying for Bud's downfall, it just shows that you still have a lack of honor, lack of confidence, and integrity, like I reported on earlier in the week. But Turkey said the fight stole. Boxing ego still can't let go. Look, this guy, he look, come outside, man. Did they not give you a credential? You didn't want to cover the fight? This shit is sad. It's beyond sad what certain grown men carry it that are supposed to be boxing fans. I know some of y'all are gonna say, "Oh, well, look at you with Earl Spencer." Now, listen. With me and them, it's different, right? I've been moved on, right? I'm Team Tucker official boxing business. The reason why I continue to get at them is because what they did. You see, my daughter come in here earlier. They tried to defame my legacy and my character, right? And then they didn't even have the acknowledge. They didn't even have the honor or the decency when they seen shit that they was putting out and trying to portray on my jacket was so not me. Like cowards do, they didn't even want to say, you know what, we fucked up. We're sorry. We're sorry. You know, they just let it just, crash out records. That's why, shout out to Jihad, August 17th, Quebec City, CEO of Crash Out Records. A lot of you niggas are crash outs. That's why you're going to get crashed out. And shout out to Bud, because Bud crashed you out last year. We just celebrated the year anniversary of the fish fry. And man, we had some fried fish at my house. I don't know about the rest of y'all. How y'all eating though, man? Once again, this is brought to you by the Sauce Strain tonight. You do have options. We also have the sea moss gumbo. That sea moss is out to you. I gotta find out what's going on because now they're giving me problems about the gel. I used to ship a lot of gels, right? Never had that problem. Now they talking about it's liquid. I'm like, all right, whatever. But I still move it like this as well, man. So serious inquiries only, though, man. I'm not in. Listen, there's a lot of you dudes on this internet are what I like to call bullshitters. The bullshitters can all congregate together. We don't bullshit over here. We get to the business. We continue to grow. We are, like Gilly the Kid said, you have some niggas that's from around the way, some niggas in the way, and some that make a way. Big motion. Hello, we are big motion over here. We've been making a way. So the fight has sold out, right? But these guys still can't accept that. And I was talking with somebody, and I was like, yo, there's no way, right? I was like, this fight is going to sell regardless. It's L.A. L.A. is just like New York and other places where everybody's a celebrity, right? We're seeing that right now. How many of your favorite content creators are out there right now? The bigger ones, the more notable ones that get a lot of people to watch their content when they go live, that think they're celebrities. How many of them are out there? And they're too cool, but it's showing now you're cool, but nobody really knows you. That's why you're not out and about. You're so cool and you're so that guy. That's why you're just sitting in your room wanting to go live. Like, go get the content. I want to say shout out to my girl. It's your girl, Sherry Red, right? Sherry Red is killing it. I've seen a lot of her content, and I was talking to her behind the scenes, and I said, yeah, you're working it. Don't be discouraged, right? You're putting out real media work. She got the media workout with Bud and Majanoff. Hopefully I said his name right. She has big babies, both of them. She's working. This is what you do as media when you have access. You're not sitting in a room going on live. Like that shit is, to me, respectfully, and y'all know who y'all are. Not only are you not official, y'all old and just, it is what it is, man. Step y'all shit up. Y'all throw subliminal shots at people, but yet you don't even perform. Like your content as media, because that's what you claim to be, media. Your content as media is trash, to say the least. He said, we know that Terrence Crawford was one of the... Terrence is killing the game, man. They're mad, man. They're mad because he single-handedly killed their narratives, Chris. He single-handedly killed their narratives, man. In the blink of an eye. Chris, if you're not doing nothing, you want to pop on. I told you could pop on tonight, man. You're not doing nothing, right? We on the heat advisory. You're not doing nothing, Chris. Feel free to jump on. That link is for Chris. Remember, I used to put the link out for everybody. Certain guys used to be quick to hit my link. They ain't quick to hit that shit no more. They don't got nothing going on. Like I said, we got it going on over here. If they're going to talk about me, tell them to talk about me, man. They don't want to talk about me because they know I am a certified real one when it comes to owning shit and being, big motion. A lot of these dudes is big. What was Gilly saying again? Around the way, in the way. They ain't making a way. We've been making a way. And look how we done made away with, the recording and the setup now, man. But like I said, tonight is being brought to you by The Motion. Shout out to Terrence Crawford. Shout out to Timothy Bradley. for standing on business and acknowledging the fact that he was wrong. So, yo, I wouldn't be surprised if Timothy Bradley did that shit on purpose to help the ticket sell. Because, like I said, Bud is his man. So when he came out with that, I was like, yo, what is this about? And now being somebody that's in the game, right? This shit goes down a lot, man. Dudes be doing shit like this, and then they sitting back laughing. Because they're getting the bag together, right? Because that made Timothy Bradley did that earlier in the week on Pro Box or whatever platform it was. And what did he do? When he did that, he got all of the Bud Crawford haters. They jumped on that. What did they do? They put out so much content down and, oh, he's not a star. He's not big. Meanwhile, this fight card is loaded. Loaded to say the least, but it was all Bud. He wasn't a star. Meanwhile, they got guys on there like David Morrell. This is the same David Morrell that y'all was pushing the narrative for, that Canelo was ducking and he's fighting on this card, right? That's why you got to watch these internet guys, man. Pardon me smacking on these chips, man. Look. Yo, these joints are so good. Lobster with golden salt, egg sauce. You know they got the sauce. All right? Man, it's good, man. They real good, man. I don't know if they have them in your section where you at. They just bought them up here, man. Back in the day, this is a 25-cent bag. This little bag is going for $1, but they so good. I indulge on them a little bit, right? It's Friday, man. It is Friday. But yes, he has sold out. You know, all of those guys, not just Bud, all of them. This is a great fight card. And shout out to everybody that's out there on deck in LA. I put out a lot of content today. Feel free to check it out or ignore it. But, you know, the ones that's ignoring what's going on, you're missing out. Well, you got left already. You can't miss out. You just got left, right? You're in the dust. You're in the rear view. Look, you're back here. You're back here. Rest in peace to Kobe. And like Kobe said, you'll never catch up, man. It doesn't matter anymore. Y'all remember that clip that Kobe had? Where Kobe was talking about the workouts and how he'd get up and work out 5, go home, eat, shower, get his afternoon workout in, and then come back and work out in the evening. He was doing 3s. And he was saying how guys was only working out once. And he was like, after XYZ amount of years of doing that, if they do it in the summer, it's not even going to matter no more. And it didn't matter. They couldn't catch him. It was so far gone. Here is Christopher White in the building. Let's get him in. Chris, what's going on tonight, good brother?
Man, good, man.
What's going on, man? How you feeling on this Friday evening?
I'm doing good, man. Ready for this fight.
Oh yeah, it's lit, man. It's lit. It is lit. This is a good week, man. A lot of big fights, man. A lot of big fights. I'm eager to see Jarrell Miller's fight, man. He been doing some heavy talking, but he's talking about a guy he's not fighting, man. I was like, yo, dog, you gotta get past Andy Ruiz, man. Andy Ruiz he's no slouch, man. He's a former unified heavyweight champion, man. Even though he had the belt for like a hot second, he's still a champion, a former champion.
But he's been out for 2 years, so how do you think that's going to go?
Right. Yeah, I think that might, be his Achilles heel, man. I think that might be his Achilles heel. Big baby is 40 pounds lighter. He's more active, being that he did, even though he lost and got stopped by Daniel DeBoss, he was in the ring, man.
Yeah.
So we just gotta wait to see him. Also, I'm eager to see Jared Anderson's fight too, because right, I'm gonna tell you this, right? All of these guys, right? I was watching people talk about this because that's what I do. Even though I might not comment, I pay attention to everything, right? I watch a lot, and I was watching these guys, and they was talking about Jared Anderson's fight, right? Now, half of these guys that's talking about this Marco, I don't want to say his last name wrong either, but they don't really even know nothing about him, right? When you watch him, and one particular live that I was watching, they was talking about him, and I was gonna say, can y'all break down a scouting report on this guy? Like break down a scouting report. So just saying that um Big Baby is the tough fight for him, right? I was like,
Yeah.
I wanted to say break down the scouting report, right? But once I heard a couple of these guys' assessment on how he fights, I was like, yeah, I'm in the wrong live. I just left. I left. I was like, they don't even know what they're talking about. Their program. This is the narrative, right? That they're putting out. So these guys are just going with it. But I like what Big Baby said, right? And Big Baby is absolutely right. If Bacoli, that's his name, if Bacoli was such a factor with that much motion, why is he the underdog? The odds makers don't have him as the favorite. And I was on that because I was like, yeah, Big Baby's right. I can make some money. I'm betting on Big Baby. And I went and
Right.
looked at the spread. I'm like, damn, he's not. Big Baby's the favorite. I'm like,
That
Baby's the
is
favorite. But why are they everybody on it like this guy's gonna stop him? Or this is gonna be a problem. And then when I checked him out, he is a big, brawly, strong dude, but he's very slow. He kind of reminds me, my scouting report, of a George Foreman type. He's strong as an ox, but
okay.
you see his punches coming a mile away. A mile away. They're there. They're big and strong. Because I watched the fight with Tony Euclid. He beat, and Tony Euclid was a former J Prince fighter, big heavyweight, France, French guy. And Bacoli broke him up. But Tony Euclid is no Jared Anderson. And another thing I like about with Jared Anderson too is Jared Anderson has been training with Sugar Hill. My guy, look, the Sugar Man. Look. My guy, Sugar Man. How many guys on the internet, right? How many guys on the internet have the Sugar Man like this? Yes, this is Source Talk, Showtime, Shanewz, Midi. Say I got the man himself, Mr. Sugar Hill. First off, champ, thank you for your time. This man needs a little introduction.
Sugar Hill on Sauce Talk.
That's right. Yo, see, when it's genuine, it's genuine. He said Sugar Hill on Source Talk. I ain't telling him to do that, but I kept that. But go ahead, Chris. What's your thoughts, man? I'm doing too much talking. What's your thoughts,
So
Chris?
I have to say you was right about those two big babies about
Yeah.
they promoted that.
Mm.
I remember you saying that those two gonna go at it like that. So it kind of reminded me of that yesterday. Um,
Yeah.
and then my big question is that um, this guy that Terrence Crawford's fighting, he was a switch hitter.
Yes.
So everybody say that Boots Ennis, he's a switch hitter. So let's see. I just want to see. I already know what Terrence gonna do to this guy with the switch hitting. So it's gonna be interesting. Maybe a couple rounds, but that's it. But I wanted to know how you thought about that, Mr. Sauce.
Terrence is Terrence, man. Terrence has a good team. The three-headed monster, what I like to call him, Red, Saul, and Bomac. They got a game plan. They're ready. They probably studied this guy and broke him down. I just think, if you look at Terrence in the media workout, he looks like Terrence, man. He still looks like, Father Time hasn't caught up to him. We got to just see. But I'm going with Terrence. I got Terrence with the stoppage, man. I think Terrence been stopping everything.
I have him too. I have him 7, 8
I,
rounds.
I think he's going to break this big, strong guy down. Because he's a big, strong guy. But he's going to break him down and stop him, man. That's what Bud does, man. That's what Bud does, man. I'm definitely betting the stoppage. You know? Well, go ahead, Chris. You got the floor, man. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling tonight. I'm here. I made it in.
I was just waiting for the weigh in. So see how.
Yeah, yes, that we got some time, man. That shit, I'm just glad it's Friday, man. This fight week to me, living on the East Coast, New York, the time is just terrible, man. It's just it's been terrible all week. Like, I get up at 4:35 in the morning daily, right?
Yep.
So they was putting the events was starting at 9 o'clock, and the main event guys wasn't coming out to damn near midnight. Like, man, that shit happened. Man, I was feeling sluggish all week. That's why you see I got the sea moss on deck. I don't fuck with this no more. But this is the source strain. I don't mess with that. But I've been overloading on the sea moss all week because I've been trying to cover and put out content and see what was taking place. Because, like I said, everything is out there on the West Coast. So when I'm getting information, see, some of us actually get information, and I thank you for highlighting that, Chris. The fact that what I talked about them building the two big baby fight is playing
Yep.
out, right? Because see, I got that information.
That was
Like,
fired.
I got that information, and I spoke about that, and then it started to unfold. When I was getting that information in the wee hours of the morning, and I was like, damn, you better put it out. You're gonna miss out. And I was like, all right, I got you. I was like, I got you. I got you. And look how it played out, right? They building the hell out of that shit, right? They
Yep.
building it already.
Yep.
To be honest, me personally, I want both of those guys to win.
Me
I
too.
want
Me too.
I want both of them to win so they could fight.
Yep.
And the build up for that fight will be good. Because one thing about Jarrell Miller, not Jared Anderson is not a talker. He's a cool, goofy guy, right? And I say goofy in a respectful way, not playing him because, like I said, my daughter loves him. I could bring her in here right now. She could tell you his dog's name, how she gave him a hot pocket and all that. He's a good dude. I like Jared Anderson. He's goofy, like a cool goofy, right? He's not like some dudes be goofy, corny. He's a cool goofy. Like, you see how he was up there dancing and dude was staring him down like, y'all want to fuck you up. He was just mad. Jared Anderson was, dancing and smiling and cheesing like on some goofy shit. Cool goofy though. I want to see him take care of business and then him and Big Baby fight because Big Baby alone can sell that fight. All the shit that he talks and his antics, man, he can sell that fight. But go ahead, Chris. Shout out to Tom over here. Tom said, Coach Sauce, have a blessed and productive weekend. You as well, good brother. Appreciate you. And I know that was you that smashed that like button over there. Thank you so much as well. That's the behind the source lens over here, man. We're rocking behind the scenes just to show y'all how we stepped it up, man. But go ahead, Chris. I can hear you. I got one earpiece.
Okay. I wanted to ask you. So I don't know. I don't know the situation with the Sakura and Tank situation, but my I don't say my feelings, but my instincts is thinking that the Tank team they waiting for this fight for tomorrow with Pitbull and Ryo. Um, is
Yo,
it?
I told you what I heard, and they pretty much confirmed it, right? All right. All that $6 million shit was bullshit.
Right.
You had all these content creators talking that $6 million shit. That was bullshit. Um, there was some form of an offer made. That's why you see what Shakur and Bo J Prince said. They said they're still waiting on an offer because the offer that was made, and I got this confirmed from another media person too. I spoke about this. I said it was over 10, but under 15. And I think Shakur Stevenson and his team want more. That's why they said they're waiting on a offer. You know, well, we gotta wait to see because you see Shakur is in heavy motion. I don't know if you seen they was talking about maybe the Turk might want to do something with William Cepeda and Shakur.
Oh, that's good news.
Hmm. So we just gotta wait to see because they asked Jay Prince about that as well. Um, I gave Coach Reen that phone. If I didn't give her that phone, I would have played the audio, Chris. Because
Oh,
I don't like pulling the actual videos up anymore. Because these guys was reporting my channel. You know, these guys are playing dirty poker. You know, these internet room raider weirdos, right? You know, they just it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, right?
yeah.
You know, they yes, this is Source Talk, Showtime Shanewz Midi. Say I got the man. No, my bad. They sit on the internet and they gossip with no motion. They're sitting around. They're not active. And literally, they're not active, right? We're watching it unfold. I told you, this fight week was going to expose a lot of these guys, man. They are at a fight week. Right now, me personally, every time I cover a fight week, this is the calm right here, right? When I'm at a fight week, I'm getting content all week. This right here, the pinnacle, is what I'm kind of winding down now for when I'm on deck covering a fight week. The weigh-in is all about pitches for me now. I'm trying to get some great money shots because coming up to this point, I got all the work already. I got many interviews and many good footages at the press conference, right? I'm kicking it in a hotel, work because you can get a lot done at the hotel as well. But then the weigh-in is like right now, these guys, well, they already, with this weigh-in being this late, this is like one of those stage weigh-ins. You know that, right, Chris?
Uh huh.
They already waited. These guys already waited. That's why I'm surprised nobody's reporting on that yet. It's like Michael Benson and them didn't not make the announcement how much these guys actually weighed already. Because they already weighed in. I was talking to somebody about that. Because I was saying to myself, I said, damn, 6 p.m. start time for a weigh-in is late.
Hella late. Uh huh.
Anywhere, Vegas, New York. That's late. That's the day is almost over. You want to get these guys on the scale. Like when the weigh-ins be over here, they starting at 1 o'clock, sometimes noon. But they start early when they're official too. Because they want to get these guys on the scale so they can start rehydrating, getting their fluids in them and eating. 6 p.m. is late. That's how you know they had the official weigh-in already. These guys cleared medicals, they did their weigh-ins. This is like a ceremonial joint. Because there's no way they had it that late in the evening. That's evening, man. 6 p.m. is in the evening. That's not a good enough time because you figure some of these guys that's going to be getting weighed in at 6 p.m., if this is really what it is, right? They're going to be fighting in less than 12 hours, or less than 24 hours. Because what time does that fight card start for the undercard guys? In the
I
afternoon
was
sometime. So, But go ahead, Chris. You got the floor.
wanted to ask you though, Sauce. I mean, I know my guy over there at WCS. He be talking about our Americans, right? How we be flip flopping.
How? Who? Say that again. I didn't hear. I didn't hear.
WCS. He be saying that we be flip flopping. Americans be flip flopping on our fighters, right? Because we don't really have a lot of American fighters, you know.
Yes.
And I did want to ask you about that. Like, I remember back in the day, I think it was Floyd. I heard Terrence Crawford say this that they love it over there at the UK. You know what I mean? And their fans are very great. You know, they
Well, yeah,
appreciate they.
when you watch the fights in the UK, man, right? It's an event, right? Like, over here it's an event too, but how many fights have you seen over there where they do Sweet Caroline? Yeah, listen, they did that in the States. I was there at Madison Square Garden when they did that shit. And I never been to a fight in the UK, but I've been when Anthony Joshua came over here and he had the damn near the whole UK in there, and they did that shit. They was like, "Sweet Caroline." Yo, guys was in there toasting beers. It was different. I was like, yo, what is this? So yeah, I can dig it. I see what they're talking about. The UK fan base is different, but you got to look right. The real fan base in the States, right? I'm telling you, I don't. Like I've been doing this now, Team Tucker, for 14 fights, but prior to that, I was always in the mix, right? The people that actually go to fights are totally different from a lot of these YouTube niggas, man. I'm like half of these YouTube niggas, they not outside, man. Some of these niggas is barely online with it, man. They online and they're sloppy with it. Like you see a whole panel of niggas that's sitting around talking boxing. It could be
Yeah.
like 10 niggas on the panel. And out of 10 niggas, they might only want to one fight apiece. 10 niggas. I've been to more than 10 fights myself. But you have a panel with 10 quote unquote boxing fans. They might not been to one fight, man. But yet they're fans that sit online and talk boxing every single day. The YouTube shit is done. It's been done. That's why though, Chris. See, whereas the UK fan base, these guys
Even
they go to fights. I seen them myself. The sweet car, yeah, they're in there drunk. They're toasting beers. They're having a good time. For
uh,
their fighters. They're representing for their fighters. That's a fact.
sauce. What do you
Go
think
ahead.
about the Mexican? What do you think about the Mexican? Uh,
Another fan base that
yeah,
supports their fighters.
yeah,
They,
that's what I'm saying.
they
Like,
support their
it's
fighters. But see, the American fan base supports their fighters too. See, where people get lost, that's what I'm saying, Chris. When it's like a lot of these niggas that on the internet that talk this boxing shit, they are not active. They're not outside, bro. They're not the real fans. That's why YouTube boxing holds no weight. It really holds no weight. That's why if you notice, and I'm gonna call these guys out on this right now. If you notice, you have Blue Blood Sports TV, a big YouTube channel. You have
mm-hmm.
Malachi Williams. Notice I didn't say coach.
I didn't
Malachi
say
Williams,
coach.
another big YouTube channel. These guys is in LA, right? Where are they at right now? They're in their fucking rooms doing lives. Doing lives. They're in their rooms doing lives. Like, why are you in LA if you're doing a live in your room? Why are you on deck? Yeah, Samani, go ahead, go ahead. Oh, why are you in your room doing a live and you're on deck at a fight week? You're on deck at a fight week. But see, this is what we're talking about. This is the American fans. It's not boxing, bro. But go ahead,
Gotcha.
Chris.
Yeah, I always wanted to know that, man, because I always was American, but I love the UK fans down there too, because they always so how they support their fighters.
Yeah, now they
And
do. They do. They're active. The Puerto Rican fan base active. That's why I try to tell dummies this shit a while ago. You got to get out. You got to get out of here with that. All right. Okay. Appreciate you. That's why I was telling people about the Edgar Berlanga was getting the fight, man. And I kept laughing because I was like, yo, you niggas on YouTube are nobodies, respectfully. Y'all don't support boxing. I was like, yo, Edgar got a whole Puerto Rican movement with him, bro. He's getting the fight. Y'all talking about David Benavidez? No, David Benavidez don't got nobody with him. He don't got nobody with him. You niggas don't support boxing, man. You YouTube channel niggas that's on here calling Canelo a duck on behalf of David Benavidez. You niggas don't account for nothing. Yo, them niggas was praying and praying that Bud Crawford's fight didn't sell. Now look, your ego is still look. I don't know if you can see it. I got it up on the Twitter page. This dude ego is still trying to show. Oh, the tickets ain't sold out. This is the YouTube American fan base right here. He's another big channel, internet channel. Look, this is the line that he's trying to push. Oh, this shit didn't sell out. Come on, man. These niggas is disgusting. They're disgusting, man.
I don't know why they hate. I don't know why they hate on Terrence like that, man.
They disgusting. They hate on him because he beat up Earl Spence. He beat up Earl Spence to the point where Earl Spence looks like what? Like damn, what happened? Damn. Yeah, he got beat up to the point where it was like, yo, what the fuck? They still can't come to the grips because the programming and the narrative for Earl Spence was just that wasn't supposed to happen that way. It was supposed to be a closer fight. Terrence wasn't supposed to win. Salute Bill's boot camp. It wasn't supposed to be that way, man. And these guys, a lot of these guys were Earl Spence dick sucks. Part of my language tonight. They were idol worshippers, right? Because when Earl Spence was out here cracked out and drunk and all this shit, these are the same motherfuckers that were still defending that shit. They would defend that shit. If you would report on that, because I have a media company. And when I was reporting on that, I was a hater, I was mad, I was all these things. Only for this crackhead to come out and admit to it. Yeah, I was living out of pocket. I love to get high. I love to get drunk. That's what I was doing. He admits to this shit. And these motherfuckers that was running around here sucking his dick, and he goes out there and gets beat up, and they still this mad. Like, no, your man was a fucking fiend. He was a professional fiend that lived out of pocket and got beat up. And you guys still can't accept that. But go ahead, Chris. Go ahead. Hey.
I did see. I think I sent it to you about Haney.
Yes, he's back in the gym. To me, Dad, respectfully, I don't know what's up with them. They wanted the YouTube route too hard for me, and I think a lot of those YouTube content creators that Bill was employing on his YouTube team, because they're not a street team. They're a YouTube team. They really like killed Dev's brand to me, man. I think Dev got to get in the ring and fight somebody, and it'll come back. Because right now, regardless of the O being let go and him being back on the pound for pound list, I just see the Barclays Center him getting beat up, man.
Oh man,
that's all I see. I just see him pushing Ryan Garcia and Bill saying, "Oh, we're gonna kill you," and all this shit. I see him at Gleason's gym, and the build up. Then I just see him getting beat up, man. I see them, having the cake at whatever restaurant, celebrate. Oh, you still got your belt and all. Like that's what I see. He needs to get back in the ring and dust somebody off. Because these guys that's on here pushing the narratives for him, that's not the vibes, man. But hey, what do I know? Go ahead, Chris.
Who would you want him to fight though, Sauce? I mean,
listen, he should have swallowed his pride and fought homeboy, Xander Martin. But I think that, his ego, look, speaking of ego, his ego was so much that when that purse bid came in, what it was, it didn't go with the narrative of all the money that he's supposed to be making. That would have been a good comeback fight for him, because that dude's not a hitter. He can't really crack.
Yeah.
He would have been defending his belt. It's crazy. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm pretty sure Bill Gimmick, right? That's what I call him, right? He'll come out the woodworks with something. Bill, one thing about Bill, manager Bill, right? Because Bill is a manager. He knows how to stir shit up. Like even though he said I be popping it, Bill, you be stirring shit up with your gimmicks. But hey, what do I know, right? Or what do I know,
With Daddy
right?
Care.
Or he'll stir something up, man. And then he'll get the crash dummies to run the plays, right? That's one thing. Bill is a pimp. He pimps these YouTube hoes, right? These niggas on YouTube are some real live hoes, man. Grown men. Hoes, man. He throws them right out on the YouTube strip. Shake what your mama gave you. Shake what your mama gave you. These niggas be out here shaking it, boy. Shake what your mama gave you. Shake what your mama gave you. But go ahead, Chris. You got it. You got it.
I watched you today, man. I was cracking up because it was a fire live that you had when you was talking about do the right thing, and you was
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
talking
Yo,
about those
look. Yo,
panels.
let me pull that up. I'm glad you brought that up. Let me find that picture. We
Yeah,
could use the pictures. We could use the
that was
picture.
that was funny, man.
Look, we could use the pictures. We won't get in trouble for that.
Oh
We
man,
won't get in trouble for that. We won't get in trouble for that, Chris. I'm gonna use the picture. I'm glad you brought that up, and I'm gonna break that down.
yeah, do the right thing. Those panel niggas. What you
Hey, look,
said?
look, I'm gonna show you. These niggas is on YouTube right now. They're probably on live right now. These niggas who I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you them right now. I could throw the picture up. I'm glad you brought that up. Here they go. Here they go. Right here. Look, I'm gonna blow the picture up.
Oh man,
I'm gonna blow it up, Chris. Hold on. I'm gonna blow it up right now, Chris. Watch. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I can blow it up, Chris. I'm gonna blow it up. Hold on. Let me go back over here. I'm trying to blow it up, man. I want people to see it big.
you said you said you didn't have no girlfriend.
Man, they did. Yo, listen. This is these niggas that sit on this internet right now. I'm about to blow it up, man. I'm gonna blow it up. Here they go, right here. Look, I told
Oh,
you I was gonna find it. Give me a second. I'm nice with it now, Chris. I'm nice. Well,
that's
here these
funny.
niggas go right here. There's a million panels of these niggas right here. This is exactly who I was talking about. Look, these are the niggas that sit around talking boxing. Look at them. That's how these niggas look. All of them. There goes Sweet Dick Willie right there. They was just sitting around shooting the shit. Nothing going on. Look, no motion. Look, you see, they watching the motion, right? You see it right here. Look, they sitting underneath the tree. Yeah, they sit right. They got all this shit to talk about, right? With no motion. Them niggas was sitting there all day sipping on cold King Cobras and Old English. Look, his name is Sweet Dick Willie. He ain't even got a woman. He's just out there. Yeah, that's these niggas in the internet. Yeah, these niggas be talking about boxing. Yo, man. Like, nigga, what gym you been to? Oh, Sweet Dick Willie ass niggas, man. For real. That's what I see, yo. When I come on, cause listen, this is one of my job titles, right? As the media marketing agent is to get a buzz of what people are talking about. I see more of these panels right here with these guys. I swear.
Mm.
It'd be all three of these gentlemen right here. You have a Sweet Dick Willie character. You have this character. You have that character. Oh, these niggas just shooting, talking the shit. Look, and they watching the motion going on. Look at the young boys floating past them, right? Floating past them. That's them. Look, Radio Raheem and Mookie going right past me. They just sitting there talking about nigga. Look, there they go right here. Look, Sweet Dick Willie. Sweet Dick Willie. So my man, nigga, you don't even got a girl. Why is your name Sweet Dick Willie? Where's your woman at? Well, go ahead, Chris. I'm gonna leave that picture up there so we can keep laughing,
Oh
man.
man, you hurt me, man. It's funny, man.
I'm telling you, that's what the YTC is, man. It's a bunch of sweet dick willies in the crew just sitting around shooting the shit. These niggas just be shooting the shit with no motion. Be like, yeah,
Oh,
you know how you can fuck the panels up, right? And look, I'm not even trying to be funny, right? These niggas be sitting around talking boxing and all that. Like, are you buying a pay per view? Right? Be like, jump in the chat or jump in the comments and be like, yo, y'all buying the pay per view? Yeah. Be like, you know how else you can fuck the game up, Chris? Right? When you see these old sweet dick Willie panels like that, right? And all those chats like that. Yo, jump in the chat and be like, yo, I got a couple tickets to the fight. Who wants to roll? Them niggas that get off of that panel quick. Yeah, they get off the panel quick. And people like, yo, I got some complimentary tickets. Who want to go to the fight tonight? Yeah, them niggas, they'll log off quick. Yeah, they'll
oh
log
man.
off quick. They ain't going to no fights, man. They like the crew right there, man. They ain't outside, man. They just sitting around, man. It's cool to sit around on the internet and just, chop it up, man. Yo, go over there and be like, yo, man, I got a couple complimentary tickets. Yo, who's trying to go to the fight tonight? Them niggas are all getting mute. A couple of them niggas will they'll drop right out in the panel. Like, oh man, I lost service. What happened? Nah, nigga, you was scared. You didn't want to go to the fight.
Yeah.
Man, go ahead, Chris. You got it, man. We'll leave the crew up there, man. Because maybe now some of these guys will see that I got some of their relatives up there. They'll come over here. They'll feel comfortable. Look, let me see if I can blow one of their pictures up right here. Can I blow this up? Will this blow up? Nah, I won't blow up. Damn.
Oh,
Man,
he's funny.
I was gonna blow it up. That's them right there. Look, they talking boxing right now. He's just telling them a lie about something. Look at his face. You can just tell they're all lying. My man right here, I had all of their names. Yeah, my man right here in the front, he had enough. He's like, yo, you niggas been lying for 8 hours, right? Look,
Damn.
he's like, yo, we've been sitting out here for 8 hours with nothing going on, and you just been lying. Yeah, that's the look he got. Like, yo, you niggas just been lying for 8 hours, man. 8 hours. But go ahead, Chris. Go ahead. Because
No.
we about to piss them off. They're gonna report my channel. Like, yo, why are you talking about me? Yo, fuck you, Sean. Fuck you.
Oh man, that's funny.
I'm
But
telling you,
yeah,
that's what the YTC is, man. Yo, dudes will chop it up for like 8, 10 hours about nothing. Soon as the moment you bring up, like, yo, fam, you going to the fight? Yo, I got a couple extra tickets. You want to go to the fight? Yeah, them niggas that get quiet. What fight? Like, yo, we was just talking boxing. What you mean, what fight? You don't want to go to the fight? I got some tickets. Niggas be like, what? It was a fight? Like, yo, we was just talking boxing. You don't want to go to the fight?
right. You know how they do.
Man, yo, Chris, I guarantee you, right? This is look. I'm not even being funny right now. If a lot of these guys that sit around talking boxing, right? If Terrence Crawford and Team Crawford was to donate, like a raffle or some tickets for people to go to the fight, and they was like, yo, we got tickets for y'all, whoopty whoop, whoopty whoop. Yo, these niggas would make an excuse up as to why they could not go to the fight, and they got free tickets. Yo, they will be receiving free tickets, man. I seen it. Listen, I seen it, man. I seen it with my own eyes. I seen guys that talk boxing all day, every day. Have tickets at roll call. Roll call is like if you need a ticket, you just go. You have your ID. They'll be like, "Yo, the tickets are at roll call for you. All you got to do is come, go sit on the line, go to roll call, you get your tickets." Right? I done this plenty of times. Right? At the end of the night, they never came.
Damn.
They never showed up. I was like, yo, what happened, fam? Yo, fam, you didn't get to see you know when you do the roll call thing, you know because they'll let you know they be like, yo, nobody never claimed those tickets. Like, word? What? They ain't come? Damn. Thought they wanted to watch the fight. Fuck happened? Yeah, I hit them up. I be like, yo, fam, what happened, yo? You know, I had those tickets for you. What happened? Yo, man, my car. Yo, niggas be having the sweet dick Willie excuse. Yo, my car, fam. Yo, I went to the train station. The train was delayed. Niggas be always having excuses. Yo, I'm just saying, man. Yo, the fight was last night. I thought it was tonight. Yeah, all right, whatever, man. Don't worry about it, my guy. I be like, yo, don't worry about it. Yo, you going to the fight? Of course. Yo, what's up? You got tickets? No, I don't. Remember last time you didn't come to the roll call. Your car, you caught a house fire. You know, you was sweet Dick Willie. You was just out there shooting the shit, huh? you didn't want to come to the fight, man. You did not want to come to the fight. Now I can't say that for others. Now I do got some certified brothers out here that I met in Ohio. Where else? Just all over. I remember. See, I was so shocked. Right. This is a true story, Chris. I gotta give this to you. Right. I was so shocked because a lot of times when I hook people up or I get them tickets, they don't show up. Now this is the truth right here. Right. So it happened to me twice in New Jersey for a jihad fight and also in Ohio. I hooked dudes up, got them lined up with tickets, right? I'm at the fight. Y'all hear my name being called, right? I swear, I'm like, yo, hold on, man. I'm like, yo, I'm bugging, I'm hearing shit. I hear my name again. I look, I'm like, oh, what up? It was the dudes, they came. I was like, oh, good looking. Boom, dapped them up. They got to meet Jihad. It's different. It was a real vibe. But see, I was so used to dudes being like, yo, I'm coming. Whoop, give me the gold and all that. They don't come. These dudes in Ohio, shout out to the Ohio players. I call them that to this day. Two good dudes. They came, pulled up, represented for Jihad, man. Same thing in Jersey. I met some dudes in Jersey, set them straight. They was there. New York, listen, New York, where I'm from, these niggas, what the Gilly say? Around the way, in the way, not making the way.
Yep.
That was them. New York. And you know how easy it is to get to a fight in New York? You don't need a car. You don't even need a car to get to the fight in Jersey. The train to take you there. Now, out of state, I can understand. Canada, like, 2-3 weeks, he's in Canada. I can understand. But as far as New York, local, and you're not pulling up and you have a million excuses why you didn't pull up, you're just not it. You're sweet Dick Willie and the crew right there. You're looking for another OE. And be like, yeah, man, I went to the bodega. I forgot. But go ahead, Chris. You got it, man.
I wanted to ask you though, Sauce, with your upbringing, have just like Terrence Crawford, have you all your life been fighting bigger guys as well?
Yeah, I fought a little bit of everybody. I used to have to fight my older cousins because it was like a passing of the guard. Y'all come from a fighting family.
Oh man.
You know how that goes. I was the young one. I was always little Shawnee. That's my daughter's nickname. But I was always little Shawnee, and I was always my grandmother's favorite. So it was like a resentment from a lot of my oldest cousins and things. They was jealous of me because my word was law. When my grandmother would order WrestleMania, if they would pick on me, they couldn't watch it. I controlled the pay-per-view. And if I felt like you was picking on me, I'd tell my grandmother, yo, he can't come to the pay-per-view party. And that was what it was. You wasn't coming. You wasn't watching Summer Jam. You wasn't watching WrestleMania or the Survivor Series. You wasn't. If I said you couldn't come, you couldn't come. Right? That's how it was. And so I used to have to fight a lot of them. I think that's what helped hone my skills. You know, I had to fight, and I wasn't afraid to fight. And then, also my mother did have me in karate and different disciplines that also helped. Because a lot of dudes, right? And this is no knock on them. The average like street guy or guy, they don't know how to fight, bro. They really don't. Like a lot of guys get over with their reputation. If you have, and I noticed this in school too. Like I was never bad, right? I didn't have like a behavior problem, but a lot of times kids that have behavior problems, other kids are scared of them because they're like, "Oh, he's bad, he's aggressive." Meanwhile, the nigga can't fight. He can't. I beat up all of those type of guys, right? I swear they was the ones they was crazy until they ran into me and got their ass whooped. And then they was calm, right? They was calm. But before that, these guys would flip over desks. They would do all kind of crazy stuff, and people were scared of them. But at the end of the day, they couldn't really fight. A lot of guys they can't fight, Chris. They fool you. You know who they remind me of? The BFTV nigga.
Oh,
Yo, listen, that nigga curses niggas out and he goes crazy. I swear, I seen him at a Deontay Wilder fight. That nigga was a straight bitch. He was a straight bitch. He was, yeah, he was in the Barclays Center. I was like, yo, niggas was ready to get at him, right? I was like, chill. He's an internet character. Don't even do it, man.
I'm
Don't
glad you
don't
said.
don't even do it.
I'm
Don't. I
glad you
was,
said that though,
yeah.
because you know who he remind me of? Sauce. You ever
Who?
watch Remember the Titans?
Yes, yes,
You know that
yes,
movie with Denzel, right?
yes,
And you know the coach, right?
yes,
Coach, the white girl. I don't know her name, but the white girl in the movie, the little white girl, and then the black girl, right? You know
yes.
when she was talking. I mean, the white little girl was talking, da 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 da, da, and then the black girl goes, open her mouth and say, "I don't care." That's who he remind me of. That girl right there.
Yeah, yeah. My first impression of him when I seen him, right? Because I didn't know who he was. I just know they was lining them up, and I'm like, yo, leave dude alone, bro. They was like, nah, man, he be talking crazy. I was looking at, I was like, nah, he's not like that, man. I was like, nah, leave him alone, man. And then, dudes ain't really like that, bro. They be on some internet shit. I'm telling you, man. Yo, I know another story, but I'm not going to share this story because it's somebody else's to tell, right? These guys are the police, bro.
Oh man.
These guys are the police, man. They will try to trick you out your spot, man. These guys will try to make you run down on them or do something to them and tell on you. I
I
swear,
believe.
I know I got a story, but it's somebody else's. I don't even want to say it. That they had an encounter with him, right? Or if he wanted them to get them locked up.
Damn.
Yes, that's a fact. And I was like, yo, I bet it, man. I was like, I got that vibe. I was like, yo, I got that vibe. That's why when I was there, I was like, yo, leave dude alone, bro. I was like, the internet niggas be characters on the internet. I know. I had that happen to me. I had a dude, because it's no secret now, Chris. You see. I'm licensed, right? I'm
Yep.
licensed. So I keep a Rambo or something, right? So I had a dude talk crazy to me, right? Like real reckless, like on some. All right, dude, you don't know me. That's what I like. Like, remember you laughing at the Umar Johnson shit, where Umar Johnson said, "Nigga, I will meet you how you want to be met." That's me. I meet you like that.
Yep.
If that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be, right? So this one particular dude, he did some shit like that to me, and I seen him. Right when I seen him, that's how I was on like how he was. So I backed out on him. Like, what's up, nigga? Yo, this nigga scream. Yo, when I tell you, right? When I tell you, yo, bro, man. Yeah, this nigga screamed, made the biggest scene, right? Now, had I I not been legit, I would have got locked up. I would have got locked up. Like, bro, what are you doing? And then he's, oh, yo, it's the internet. You didn't like, nah, man. You don't play with people like that, bro. You don't do that, man. That's why, I reposted that yesterday. Because Umar Johnson, I felt that, man. He was like, don't do no WWF Hulk Hogan bullshit with me. don't do it. I will meet. If that's how you want to meet me, nigga, we can meet out back. That's what it's gonna be. I'll meet you how you want to be met. But don't get on the internet and do some old WWF shit and then shit go left. You turn into the victim. Like, nah, don't do that, man. And if you notice me, Chris, how I carry it, I always block dudes. If you come on my page, right? I had a dude do that. He came on my page talking. Ever since that incident I had that, I keep that energy off of my page. I'd be like, nah, bro. I don't do the internet beefing.
Right.
I don't do that. Don't sit on the internet because you remind me of the police. If you issuing public threats, that's some old police shit, man. Don't say, yo, when I see you, it's up. It's up, right? So now if I see you when it's up and you get hurt, you're letting them know, oh, he hurt me, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he hurt me. Like, nah, bro. If that's what it's gonna be, that's what it's gonna be. Don't tell me that, man. Don't tell me that, man. Don't say that. You know, that's what a lot of these guys do. You got to be careful for them dudes, Chris. They're trying to trick you. I don't play those games, bro.
All right.
I don't play the internet beef shit. And yo, when I see you, it's up. Yeah, niggas like that scare me, literally. Not scare me like, oh, I'm scared if I see you, it's gonna know. Who do you work for? You know what I'm saying? Who are you working with? Like anybody that issues threats like that on the internet, on like an internet type of setting, it's like, nah, bro, you don't do that. You don't, cause like right now, say me and you just we're talking, and I say, yo, Chris, when I see you in Vegas, it's on. Yo, that's a threat.
It is. You know, they give you paperwork.
Exactly. Yo, listen, now, if I seen you and you just bust me upside my head, you're in all rights to do that, Chris.
Yeah, it's for self-defense.
Because I just told you when I see you, I'm gonna do something to you. On a public platform. That's what these guys be doing. And then when something happens to them, they be like, oh, he attacked me. What? How? Wait.
Right.
Did you forget what you said? Like, no. I was ready for you. What do you mean I attacked you? You told me that we had an issue. You know what I'm saying? You told me it was going to be something.
Yeah.
But that's just me, Chris. That's why. But I had to learn, man. Like when I first was on this internet, man, I learned that now. You see how I can carry it now. When I jump on and dudes be on here, oh, you're ugly. I'll be like, yo, tell your mother to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let your mother tell me that, man. I don't want to hear that from you. Let me see your mother or your auntie. I slap on her ass and say, come here. You want some of this Seymour's? I'll give you some Seymour's. But go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, man. You got it, man.
They be disrespectful with that, man. You right, man. I don't know how y'all do it though. I don't know how you and WCS be doing it, man.
You know why? It's easy, man. It's easy, and because when I remember how I told you this too, Chris. Like when you have confidence and you know who you are, these dudes can't shake that, man. These dudes be insecure, right? They be insecure. Like I said, all these dudes that be, yo, you need a haircut, cut your beard and all that. Nigga, I be around fine women. They be dropping like it's hot.
Yeah.
They be dropping. When I was telling you about when me and WCS was covering that fight and that lady had on that outfit, she dropped down and got an eagle on. I dropped the lens to my what's the name? Yo, you would have thought you was at the Gentleman's Club when she did to retrieve it from me and give it back to me. And I had to tell WCS, I said, yo, is this a setup? I was like, nah, man. I was looking around, man. I had to look around and make sure like it wasn't a setup. Like, yeah, this is a setup, man. She just did not return me my lens and do all of that. I was like, nah, man, they trying to get me kicked out of the event before it even starts. For real. But Chris, let me ask you this. Let's get back to the boxing because these guys are going to report the channel on us, Chris.
All
Like, yo,
right, man.
they're over there plotting. I told you, don't let Sean the event, man. He's going to do something to somebody. Oh, man. Let me
All right.
ask you. Yeah, let me ask you, right? Why do you think, like, this is a big card, right? You got PBC, Matchroom, Top Rank, all of these fighters on this card. Why do you think so many of the pro PBC fans are just in their feelings this week, man?
Uh, maybe because Turk Turk what's his name? Turk what's his name? Turkey.
Turkey,
Uh
yeah, Turkey all the sheep.
yeah, and PBC, they fighters like Andy Ruiz. Who
Yeah.
else? Who
They got
else?
they got Pitbull Cruz over there, David Morrell. There's a lot of their fighters, man.
Yeah, they have a lot of fighters.
Ryu. These are all PBC guys, man.
Yeah. And I guess I don't want to say they're getting jealous, but this is business. This is what we want to see. The true fans. You know,
Yeah,
I feel like some of those PBC fans, they don't want to see these the best fight the best, man. That's how I look at it, Sauce. I don't see them want to see the fighters fight the best. They want to say what the fighters say before the fight and all this stuff. No, I want to see the best fight the best, and now we
a-
seeing it.
absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. Um, I can't even I can't even add nothing to that. You just said enough right there. I just think it was just weird because it's like, yo, me personally, right? You guys aren't seeing these guys fight. You should have been happy.
Right,
They only had 3 shows over there, bro. Like
right,
you as a PBC supporter, I'm saying like because a lot of these guys they're pro PBC guys. Let's call it what it is. They perpetrated to be boxing fans, but they're really fans of Al Heyman and the
yeah,
PBC, what they got going on over there. That's why it just crushed them when Earl got beat up the way he got beat up, man, because he was King PBC. He was the
yeah.
biggest. And he went out there and got mollywopped. He got Molly. He made the PBC look bad. Yo, out of all the guys that Terrence Crawford ever fought from the PBC, Earl Spence took the worst ass whooping, man.
He did. He did.
Well, Sean Porter's fight was more competitive. Yo, Bud
Yeah,
had to turn it up a gear with Sean Porter. He had
yeah.
to, like Bo Mack and them had to tell him he was losing the fight. And he was like, how? Then he went out there and just went crazy on him. With EJ, it was like the second round. He was like, yo, he's slow as shit. Come over the top with the right hook. It was
Uh-huh.
over. Then he just carried that nigga. Joe Dini's voice. He said, yo, I'll carry you for a couple rounds, but if you get out of line, I'm gonna put you down. Like, he carried him, man. And then all the excuses came. I loved it though, man. That was oh man.
But
That
they
was like
hate. They hate.
that was like validation for me, man. I
They hate.
loved it then.
They hate Sauce when you talk about PBC though. They hate that shit. They
Because
get.
they tried to blackball. They tried
They hate it.
they literally tried to blackball me, right? They didn't want to see me grow, right?
Yeah.
They wanted me to be whatever. I was supposed to be mad and just I didn't have good equipment. I was supposed to be all these things, you know, and it didn't work out that way, Chris. God had a plan for me, and I grew.
Absolutely.
I grew, and now they're mad because my truths are evident. My stats, my growth is evident, and their I'm not even going to say demise, but their fall off. They fell off. They fell off. They can get back on, but they fell off, and they don't want to admit that or accept that they fell off. They weak, man. I'm on to like my man Marlo Stanfield, man. PBC weak right now, and they ain't working with the ammunition I'm working with, man. Or like Marlo said, look, Coach Reed, right? Coach Reed let them know, look, yo, they weak right now, right, Coach Reed? Come say what's up to the peoples, man. People see you over here. They can hear you. You don't gotta get close to the mic. It's Coach Reed, man. Coach Reed is getting her hair done tomorrow. Well, she got a beauty appointment. You know, the glam squad. You're gonna get fly ring. How you getting it done this time?
Maybe straight.
Oh, straight. All right, that's what's up.
Getting it straight.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm gonna have to take my wife. I had to go get her hair done tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
We can do our anniversary next week.
Yeah. Those are the things that having women, man. You know, you get it's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe some days it's best to be like Sweet Dick Willie, just out there just talking. Part of my language, real. I didn't mean to say that in front of you, baby girl. You know, but yeah, man. I said, you know, I got three, man. But luckily for me, Daffy, you know, Daffy gets groomed, but it's not like that. You know, this Zeus is my guy. I don't really worry about Zeus. I bathe Zeus on my own. He's getting big. I got to do some. I might do some content with them this weekend, man. He is big now, man. He's yeah. Zeus got big. He's getting the size, man. He's real thick. He's stretching out. He got me wanting to get an XL, the bigger ones, not the because he's a pocket bully. I want a big one now. Just watching him starting to develop, I want an XL, a regular.
Him and Daffy be wrestling and playing around.
All the time. All the time. That's all they do. That's all they do. That's all they do. You know, he be trying like Daffy. Daffy be, you know, he can't really fuck with her, but she lets him have his way sometimes. But you know, he be trying to rough her up, but he can't fuck with it. Yeah, but he's getting there. He's strong. She's just too long right now for him. I say by December, January, he's gonna be working her over, yo. He's gonna be overpowered on her. Cause he tries now, but he just ain't there yet. He's getting there. Right, Coach Reed? They fight all the time. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you the funny thing is, right, he always be trying to hump her. You know, because he's a stud. He be trying to get his hump on, man. he be trying to get his hump on, man. I'll be like, yo, man, if you don't sit your little horny ass down somewhere, he be trying to get it. He be on his Bobby Brown. Remember that Bobby Brown song? Ain't nobody humping around. Yeah, that's Zeus, man. Yeah, Zeus be like, I'm not a gigolo. I never had a hoe. Ain't nobody humping around. And then see, Daffy's like a little whore, right? Sometimes she be trying to let him hump on her, man. I be like, yo, what are you doing, man?
Yo, they're wrestling in the bed.
Yeah, you can't even get pregnant. But what do you do? Don't gas him up. She be gassing. He be like, yo, Zeus be like, watch.
Yo, when you're not in the room, they be tearing them up.
I know. I'm gonna record them. They don't do it around because they know I don't play that shit. They know I don't be playing that shit. But I'm gonna record them, right?
Yo, Daffy's just like laying like this.
Yeah, she lays there. I know.
And then Zeus just gets on top of her.
I know. I stopped that shit. They used to do that shit around. I shut that shit down. That's why they don't do it. They go around Coach Reed and do that shit. I used to be like, yeah, let's do it. He used to get on her and act like he was putting in work. He be like, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Yeah, Zeus, what are you doing? Yeah, yo, listen, next time I ever gonna record that shit will probably do some real good views on YouTube, man. I'd be like, yeah, this dude Zeus is hilarious, man. But go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, look. We just kicking it, man. It's Friday night, man.
Oh yeah, me going, man. But I was about to ask you another thing. You told me you was a good basketball player, Sauce, and
Look,
you from New York, right?
I got a little something for you right here, man. You know, in my day, ISA, you know, Long Island top 70 and all that. Look. You know, I had the ball on a string. You know, I was a walking double double. You know, I can give you 19 and 10, something light, real easy. 3-point specialist. You know, break a defense down. Um, one
I
man
want.
press break. All that. You know, I had the ball on the string. I was nice. I played against guys
So I want to know. Yep.
uh, coming up in high school, you know, Elton Brand,
Okay.
um, you know, Lamar Odoms, Ron
Yeah.
Artest. These are guys that I played up against in ISA and shit like that. I'm trying to think of other notable dudes. My man Drew Nichols, he went to the league. He played overseas. He was
Okay.
nice. He was from Hempstead. The Bell Brothers. I did my thing, man. I was alright, man. But you know, I was just basketball was cool, but I was like, if they had it how they have it now, these niggas be getting money, right? You know, they get back in the day. We didn't really get money. We used to get the perks, you know, the sneakers, the outfits and shit. These niggas now they get money. They started getting that once I was done with it because I remember I went to Rhode Island. I'll never forget this. Um, my man Ed Brown and Lamar Odom, they were playing for Jim Herrick, and they was getting it. Now this is when they was getting it because um, they had the Lexus, the Land Rovers. Lamar Odom's had I think Lamar Odom's had the S55. I was like, yeah, damn, y'all getting it now. That's what's up. But when I was, you know, we would only get sneakers. Sneakers is cool and shit. I'm like, I need some money, man. You know what I'm saying? I want some money, man. I
I
was on
hear
it
you.
yo, you ever watch Blue Chips? Remember
That's
how
one
your
of my favorite movies, man.
you remember how your man Penny Hardaway's mom's was? That's how I was on it. Like, yo, I need some racks, man. Like, if I'm gonna play for your team, I need some money, man. I know the game. Y'all getting the big contracts for us. You just want to give
That,
us a couple pair of sneakers. Like, hell no.
that had Shaq
I need some
too.
paper. Man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was nice at ball though, Chris. Basketball was my first love. I loved it. I remember I met Allen Iverson. Um, when Allen Iverson them played at the rookie camp, I always remember that shit. And Allen Iverson wasn't fucking with nobody, right?
Damn.
The only reason he showed me love because I had my little cousin with me, and he was mad. Yeah, he was mad little. He was like, I think he was like 4 years old at the time, and AI didn't want to like front on him, so he let us come through. Right, I'll never forget it, Chris. Your AI let us come through. I was with his crew and them. Your AI gave me a dap, right? Yeah, he gave me a dap. That shit gave me extra strength, Chris. I went out there on the cause I swear if I'm lying, I'm flying, right? Yo, when
Good extra
yo, when, yo, when,
strength.
when Allen Iverson gave me a dap, like he dapped me up and everything. We chopped it up for a little bit. Y'all went out there to because they used to have at the rookie league camps and all that shit. They have the Fan Expo, right? Where they got the courts and all that shit set up. Yo, Allen Iverson gave me that dap. Y'all went out there and dunked on somebody real quick.
Dang.
I felt the power of it. I was like, because Allen Iverson was my favorite player, right? Your AI dapped me. It was like that movie, like Mike. Remember when Bow Wow got the sneakers? They
Yeah.
transformed.
Yeah.
That's how I
Son.
felt. Y'all went out there to the Fan Expo and caught a bang on somebody real quick, and I was like, yo, I'm like AI. I was amped up, man. AI was that dude though. Like I swear, Allen Iverson was my favorite player. My two favorite players of all time in the NBA was Allen Iverson and Stephon Marbury. I love Stephon Marbury, man. It hurt me how the Knicks did him, man. Cause yo Marbury after what's his name came and broke a lot of his records, but before like yo Marbury was that dude, bro.
Let me ask you something then, Sauce. I'm glad you said that, Marbury. I've been hearing rumors. I don't know if it's true or not. That's why I'm asking you because I know you're a New York guy. So, the movie He Got Game,
Yeah,
and they were saying that, Ray Allen played the part, but they said the Marbury, that's like his story.
yeah.
Was that?
Yeah, listen, they used a little bit of it because Lincoln. That's the high school he went to.
Oh, okay.
The rail splitters. That's the high school. All of them. Marbury went there. All his brothers, Sebastian Telfair, and
Oh, okay.
um and Lance Stevenson. But it was like a little bit was Marbury, because Marbury didn't go like Marbury could have probably went to the league out of high school because he was nice. Stephon was different, bro. In high school, he was like,
Oh,
yeah, he's a little older than me, but I remember I used to go to a lot of his games. He was like, yo, yeah. You might be on to something, Chris. He was Jesus Shuttlesworth because he used to shut the gym down, bro.
oh man.
He was that dude, bro. Marbury was that dude, bro. He was like, if they had it like how they have it now, like when LeBron and all them came with social media, yo, I'm telling you, Steph was that guy, bro.
Okay.
Stephon Marbury was that dude, man. Like he was cold, man. Like yeah, he was like unguardable. Word, like literally, like remember when him and AI one head up when they was in college, when he was at Georgia Tech. No, what is
Yeah,
that?
that was a good game too.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they probably was the two coldest, man. They probably was the two coldest, man. Yeah, no, we're not getting that. Go ahead, Chris. You got it.
Man, did you play a little football as well, Sauce? I
Nah,
mean,
nah,
ask
yeah,
you
I quit football in the ninth grade. In the ninth grade, I played up until the ninth grade. That was it. I was like, yo, football to me, right? You get injured too much, man. I was like, nah, I'm just, that I was always smart, bro. Like football, you get broke up in that shit. That shit is like boxing, but at least with boxing, you can fight though. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
football, right? A nigga hits you real hard. Cause I used to play fullback, linebacker, and all that. A nigga hits you hard running the ball. You got to eat that.
yeah,
It's part of the game. But at least in boxing, you get hit hard, you can get that hit back. You feel me? It's fight. You got
that's
fighting. But in football, I'm telling you, that was one of my pivotal points. I had a dude damn near take me out, and I had to eat that shit. I wanted to fight afterwards. I did. I wanted to fight, but I was like, nah, he didn't do nothing dirty. He damn near just decapitated me in this football. I was like, yo, I'm done with this shit. I remember telling my moms that shit. Rest in peace. I was like, nah, I don't want to play football no more. I was like, I'm good with everything else, karate and basketball. I was like, nah, football is not worth it no more. But you can't fight. I can't get hit hard and then want to. You can't fight in that shit. Like basketball, you can get fouled hard, but it's not like football. Football, a motherfucker could really like put you
yeah.
out, bro.
Again,
Put you out, take you out on the stretcher, and it's legal. It's legal.
yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, Chris. You got it, man. We chilling, right? We chilling. Reed got my phone and shit. I need my phone. Let me see. I'm gonna give it back. I gotta see what's going on. People probably was calling me and all kinds of
No,
shit.
nobody was calling you.
Nah, you don't know.
You said
I see. I got a message right here. What are you talking about?
somebody kept messaging you.
Yeah. So you should have bought my phone here. How you know it wasn't pertinent?
Yeah, and I had to change my avatar, Sauce, man. That's my favorite player, but I'm a USC guy, so next month.
Yeah, UFC. UFC had the squad. Remember when they had Keyshawn Johnson?
That, yeah, but I'm talking about Reggie Bush,
Oh yeah,
man.
no, no. I was gonna tell you, Reggie Bush changed the game. Because remember, I don't. Well, you probably know this since you a UFC fan.
Yeah,
Reggie Bush was rocking with what's the name? With Damian Thomason,
yeah,
LT.
yeah,
LT turned him into a beast, man. And the
man.
rest and the rest is history.
He all purpose, man. He did. I mean, I was sad. I was sad when they played Texas, though, man. That was a classic game, man.
You know,
I
yo,
said,
Vince Young was different, man.
yeah, man.
Yeah, see, yo, I'm gonna tell you, the NFL be fucking dudes up, right?
Uh huh.
Because a lot of the black quarterback, well, they switching it up now. But a lot of the black, like, you know who could have been like Vince Young before Vince Young? I mean, like, yeah, Vince Young, Lamar Jackson, right? That was Vince Young, but they tried to, they always like, when ill quarterbacks that were nice in college go to the NFL always tried to change their game.
I agree.
And it
I agree.
fucked them up, man.
Like, what do you think about Michael Vick? You thought he was pretty dope, right? Everybody like.
Mike Vick was the game changer, but then they fucked him up. You know, they you know, when he was on Atlanta, and it was just
Uh
like,
huh.
no, watch out, watch out. No. When he was on Atlanta, and he was like, they catered around him. You see, Atlanta was the dirty birds, man. You
Oh
know, and
yeah,
Mike Vick had a cannon though, man. You know what's
yeah.
crazy? Yo, Mike Vick, all of them. Yo, they say Allen Iverson was better than them at football.
I heard about that. I
That's
heard about that.
crazy, right? Yo, Bubba Chuck, that's his name, Bubba Chuck. They were like, nah, Bubba Chuck was the man. Yo, imagine Allen Iverson in the NFL, man. Just imagine
He's
that shit. He was an
he
ill
fat.
quarterback, man.
He was fast too,
Yeah, he
man.
was
Shit.
fast. Yo, it's something in that water down there in Newport News, man. Because remember, they had AI, Aaron Brooks. Remember Aaron Brooks? Aaron Brooks was the truth, man.
Yeah.
He
Hmm.
was the truth, man. Yeah, we got. You know what, look. One day we're gonna do just a real sports one and watch niggas try to run with that wave, Chris.
I bet they
Yeah,
will, Sauce. I bet they
yeah,
will.
yeah. If we switch it up and start talking like football and all that, right? All these dudes that was trying to rock the boxer with, yeah, they'll switch up. That's what they do, man. They be watching. They be watching because I can talk some sports, man. I just
I hear
choose
you.
not. I just choose not to, man. Because you know a lot of guys, right? Like you see how you talking about UFC and all that. Yo, dudes, like you said, that's your team, right?
It's
Now, if
my
I'm not
team,
a,
and
I know now.
and-
If I'm not a UFC guy, but you see, I can still relate to you with that,
right.
right? Dudes would be on some other shit, right? I don't fuck with UFC. I'm UCLA. You know what I'm saying? Fuck UFC. That's why I don't really be doing the sports short. No, you
Because
can't.
Reggie
I
Bush, he
know,
my
but
favorite player of all
you gotta use the
time, though.
corn.
Sauce. He
Yeah,
my he my
yeah, but
favorite
no,
all time, man. Because he's
Reggie
an
Bush
all
was
purpose.
cold. He was
So
cold, man. Yeah,
like he did everything. He passed the ball. He did
he,
punts. He did kickoff returns. I
nah,
mean,
he was different, man. He had magic feet, man. He had the magic feet, man. Yeah, you know who else was ill too? Was like a game changer in college, and they jerked him, but he did his thing in the league in the NBA. Charlie Ward, man.
yeah, Charlie Ward
Yeah,
quarterback, right?
he's from my hometown in Georgia. Like I know his family, bro. I know his family. That dude is he made it to he played for the Knicks and everything, man. But yeah, he could have been an ill NFL quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
He was nice, like he made it to the league. That's his. Shout out to Charlie Ward, man.
What do you think
He,
about this guy right here, Sauce? I mean, I know we talking about sports now, but I wanted to ask you about my favorite wide receiver. I mean, I got two of them. Excuse me. I got two of them. I got Jerry Rice, and Randy Moss. What you
Yo, I'm
thought
about to
about that?
say, man. Yo, Randy Moss is my favorite, man. Randy Moss was a mutant, bro. Randy Moss was different. That dude, right? Yeah, when he played, you know why I like Randy Moss? Randy Moss got the sauce because he had a chip on his shoulder. All the
Oh,
teams that didn't draft him,
mm-hmm.
that shitted on him because of the shit that the issues he had
That was
outside.
for free.
Okay. Oh wow, you said thank you.
Yeah, 'cause the thing didn't work, so I'm lucky.
Oh, good for you. All of the issues that he had outside of the ring. I mean, outside of the and the teams passed on him. And he said, "Yo, every one of those teams that passed on me, I'm gonna do them dirty when I line
Mm,
up against them." Like,
mm.
he used to shred the Cowboys.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
The Cowboys is one of my teams, bro. Yeah, he used to do them dirty, I mean, like filthy on purpose. I'm telling you, I'm glad you brought him up. Him and Dante Culpepper,
oh yeah,
was the illest duo. He used to just put his hand up like, throw it up. Just throw it. I'ma go get it.
yeah,
But yeah, Jerry Rice was the man too. Here.
I think
Yo, shout out to
yeah.
the three people that's over here. Look, we got three people in here. They soaking in the sauce tonight, Chris. Yeah, we talking football. Y'all scared? Huh? We ain't even talking boxing right now. We talking football, man. And this is being brought to you by the Sauce Strain and this good old Seymour. Good old
Yeah, man.
Seymour.
he eat that
I
raw.
used to be I used to be a 49er fan. I used to love some Jerry Rice. He wasn't the fastest, but that boy had hands and he knew how to do those routes.
Jerry Rice was the ultimate professional, man. He was good at running routes. Like you said, he had glue for hands, stick, and not for nothing. He had a good quarterback, man.
Oh yeah,
When you,
Joe
you know,
Montana.
when you got a good quarterback as a receiver, that should take you a long way, man. A long way.
Yeah. I
And
miss
that's
those days, those sauce, man.
yeah,
Ain't the same.
to me now, I don't really watch the NFL like that. The NFL is soft. Respectfully, I don't say it in a disrespectful way. Like I'm just saying respectfully. It's like I grew up like now when you take dudes out now, you get penalized. I'm from that Ronnie Lott era. Like if you went over the middle, you was at your own risk. You know what I'm saying? If he was going over the middle, you might have got a clothesline or rung up like the LT days. That's the era of football I know, man.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
guys now, like I said, it's soft, man. They be unnecessary roughness for hard hits. Like what? What? Like
Yeah.
you remember the old NFL? They used to have the I think he passed away, or he might be. Remember Buddy Ryan? Buddy Ryan. They used to have the hit list. They would put the bounty list out, where dudes would make extra bread for taking guys out.
Damn, I didn't know that. But
Yeah,
Bunny
man.
Ryan,
Yeah, man. Like I said, I watch the NFL now, but it's like, man, this shit is soft, man.
I don't know what it is, man.
Hey, this ain't. I grew up down. I'm from that era where guys was it's the gladiator sport, man.
Hell yeah.
Go
Yeah,
ahead, Chris.
man.
You got it, Chris. You got the floor tonight, man. I'm glad you pulled up tonight, Chris. Where
I
we just
appreciate you, man, letting me go on and chit chat with you.
And I
And
appreciate you, man. Yeah, you really support the channel, man. A lot of these guys sit around. They don't. Oh, look at my girl. Look, I just hold on. Stay in the building real quick. This is my girl right here. I gotta highlight her. I was speaking about you earlier, right? This is her work right here. She's media. She's out there holding it down. Let me show you what she got going on right now, right? This is Sherry Red. I be running with her line. It's your girl Sherry Red in the building, right here. This is her right here. She's killing it right now. She's out there in LA. She's about to cover the media the weigh-ins and all that, but she was doing her thing. I shared a lot of her content today. This is her right here. Let's get to it. Let's highlight her work. She did her thing. Super proud of her, man. I watched her grow, and she's also part of the Wise Owl family movement. Right? I want to highlight her work, man.
That's tight. Look, bam.
Yeah, can you see it? Can y'all see it? All right, here we go. Let's get to her work right here. View story. Not that one, no. Look at Bam Bam. You see how tall Bam Bam got? Bam Bam is tall. He's down there in the J Prince boxing gym. That's Terrence. No, hold on. That's Jihad again. Here she goes, right here. Look, she's killing it.
Live right here on the Santa Monica Pier for the Crawford and Project Mobility workout. Listen, make sure you guys go ahead and tune in live right now on YouTube to the Quarterweight Podcast. Sean Porter's Quarterweight Podcast.
It's media work. Go right here. Terrence Crawford. It's media work right here.
Bring that water back.
Shakur. I gotta stop it. Yo, Shakur, man. Why you always looking tough? Yo, Shakur, man. Yo, Shakur, man. I always tell him that too, man. Yo, why you always looking tough, man? Like, yo, you can fight, my nigga. Like, you don't always gotta look tough. You know what I'm saying? Did you catch that? Hold on. Let me bring that back. Look, he's taking the picture. Pay attention to that. Wow. He's extra tough. Yeah, look. Why you always tough, man? Yeah, why you always tough, Shakur? We know you can fight, my guy. Chill out, man.
Is it a dream, though it's harder to live?
Great work, though, right there. Look, this is real media work. Let me stop it. You see that right there? This is media work right here. She captured the frame of two great fighters having a moment. Media work. She's not in her hotel room going live, right? Like these other guys. Like, she's in the field. This is what it looks like, guys. Take notes.
They gonna love me for my ambition.
See, take notes. Now that was hilarious, though. Yeah. I had to post it because I would have did the same thing. Look at this, bro. This is hilarious.
What are you doing?
Yo, I now did you see that? Yo, he moved that car. Now I appreciate the work that you're doing, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep stepping and marching. You're giving us real media content.
Yeah,
that's real. That's real media content. She said I just dropped my prediction video with Bam Estrada. Yeah, you doing your thing, man. Keep stepping and marching out there. That is Sherry Red. Check her out on Instagram. She interviews a lot of fighters. She's in the field. See, it's a difference from being in the room reporting on boxing and being out there in the field. And as you can see, she's in the field on the front line. She'll be at the weigh-ins. She's doing the job, man. So salute to that, man. See, and then when you have actual content like what she has, that's content. You see how I was able to look at her content and have my Shakur Stevenson moment? Like, yo, look at this guy. He's always extra tough in pictures. Like, dog, you can fight. I got a picture with him with my daughters, and he was looking like that. Like, yo, dog, why you so aggressive? Smile. Reen, you remember that picture you took with Shakur? You do, right? Reen was tough too. Look, Reen was matching his energy. Reen said like this. yeah. Reen was matching his energy. But shout out to Shakur and Sherry Red. Great work, man. That was great. That's real media work right there, man. But go ahead, Chris. You got the floor, man.
That was tight right there, Sauce. I like that.
Yeah, she's doing her thing, man. You see, she got Bud Crawford. And look, you know why that's good, too, that she's putting that content out? Because you listen to people on the internet that tells you Bud's not accessible. Oh, Terrence don't fuck with nobody. So how does she get that? And Terrence don't fuck with nobody. See, you can't listen to these guys on this internet, man. These guys be the ultimate room raiders, man.
Dada,
Yes, go ahead.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, we about to leave. We about to leave. Yes, we are about to leave in a second.
I got frozen yogurt. I don't know if I can have it or not.
No, you can have that tomorrow. You can have that tomorrow. Not tonight. No frozen yogurt. We will go get something to eat. Or maybe I even cook, because you know what? The weigh-in
Cheese
started at
and
9
mac and
o'clock.
cheese?
No, you guys been eating mac and cheese all week, man. All
I
week.
haven't.
No, yes you did. You had it over there too. So,
I only had one plate.
all right, you had it though. You had it.
Hey, Chef Sauce, how was that meat that you made, man?
Oh, that shit came out banging. You know me, I'm a chef, man. That shit was tender, juicy. I bought something to work the other day. A little bit of leftovers, and I got me a salad, and I chopped it up. I should have showed it. I devoured it too fast.
Did you have like potatoes and veggies or what?
Yeah, no. Roasted potatoes. It was a pot roast. Roasted potatoes. Man, I look. You know what I got to start doing? Look, I'm ruining my doors, but that's another reason why Zeus is getting big, because I'm feeding them the real food now.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, he has some of that too. But I noticed with him too, right? Certain food that I feed him, it makes him gassy. That didn't make him gassy that night. When he eats other stuff, man, he be ripping it. Like, yo, dog, you ain't here farting, man. You farting, Zeus. Zeus got a big personality, though, man. I love him.
Yeah, I see it in him, man.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, man. I told you he be trying to get on Daffy though, man. See, he does that shit around Reen now, Coach Reen. Cause he knows I don't play that shit, man. He go, yo, dog, you're not even doing nothing, man. Shut up, man. For real, he just be like, I'll be like, yo, man, if you don't get your big head ass out of here, man. He got a big head now. His head is big. When we go get something to eat tonight, you know what? I'm gonna bring them with me. And I'm gonna do a video. Yo, Chris. When I tell you he's the funniest dude, he's ready to go viral. Yo, when I roll the window down in the back, right? Yo, how he puts his head out the window now, it sizes everything up. He's like part human.
Can we go to Dunkin' first?
Yeah, we'll go to Dunkin'. Do you have Dunkin' money?
Yeah.
Huh?
Do you got Dunkin' money?
You have Dunkin' money, so we ain't going. If you don't got no Dunkin' money, we ain't going. You got to treat me tonight.
Man, hey, Sauce, I wanted to tell you because, man, I used to work at, remember I told you I used to work at Circus, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, this boxing talk, man, I had these Mexican guys, little black guys, they all challenged me, right? They always talking about Canelo, he the best fighter in the world, pound to pound. And I was like, man, I said something about like Andre Ward coming back.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny because, you know, like we was talking and you were saying that he will be coming back, something like that to the extent, right?
Oh yeah,
And,
If they over 100 million, he coming. You know, his pastor's gonna give him that blessing. They're gonna get the addition to the church and the parking lot. You know how that go, man. He's gonna make a sizable donation to the church. He's gonna get the blessing. But hey, what do we know? What do we know, man?
And then you know, the Spence, you know these guys, man, like my homies, they ain't my homies, but they won't give me no money, man, because when Terrence whooped that ass on Spence, man, they were talking all that smack, Sauce.
Yeah, they was programmed, man. Yo, a lot of guys was like that. Yo, that's why they're still mad at me to this day, man. Because I told them that he was gonna lose and how he was gonna lose. Because see, Earl Spence went against me, man. And like this is what I do. Boxing, I know, man. I just knew he had no wins, man. And you see that video I played yesterday, and I told people, I broke it down. I said how Derrick James was incompetent. They didn't want to listen to me, man. Yeah, they did not want to listen to me. I was like, yo, he was in trouble, man. And I felt for him. When Bo Mack said, yo, you can't hide no more, Derrick. I was like, damn, they know. They figured it out. They know Derek is a dummy, respectfully. He's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, people bit mad at me to this day, but I told you, I've been around them, man. I was a part of the formula. They didn't want to give me my credit, but I knew that man was dumb, right? Respectfully. When he screamed out when Jamel Charlo was fighting, I was right there. They came front on me. They was fighting at the Barclays Center, and he told Jamel Charlo to do the EJ. I was like, what? Yo, I always remember, yo, that stuck with me to this day. He told a orthodox fighter to do a southpaw fighter. He said, do the EJ. I was like, what? I was like, hold up.
Wait a minute.
I was like, that's why shout out to him, man. Tony Harrison whooped him that night, man.
Yeah.
Because he was telling him to fight like a lefty, and the man is a righty.
He is so stupid.
Yes, he was, Coach Reed. That is correct. But you can't say that. That is not nice.
So, and you know, what she's, well,
Coach Reed said he was stupid, man.
yeah, she ain't lying, but
Coach
anyway,
Reed knows her boxing too, man. Listen.
Whoever did that, they don't know their boxing.
Yeah, Coach Reed's been around the game, man. This is her 14th fight camp, right? She's been in the gym with Jihad since the beginning. Since day one. Multiple sparring sessions. I got the videos where Coach Reed and Jihad is in the corner together. And I don't know what they were talking about. Reed is 7 years old now. Reed was like,
I am not 7, I'm 8.
Oh, she's 8. My bad. Yeah, you just turned 8. I'm sorry. Forgive me, right? But Reed was like 4 years old, 3 years old. Her and Jihad are having in-depth conversations. I used to record all this and laugh like, yo, she really thinks she's telling him what to do in the sparring session. But she really used to be over there, like breaking it down with him, and the rest is history.
yeah, I didn't saw Dream be up there. She be up there, fighting up with those guys too. She's playing. Look,
we got the video right here. Her and Marley training. Nice. 1, 2. Bring her back to the castle. Back to the castle. Yep. Move around. Yep. 1, 2. Back to the castle. Yeah. Work. Bring her back up. You gotta bring your hands back up though. Yeah, she be in school. She don't really get into fights like that, but she be cursing girls out. Like I got the phone call. She called the girl a bitch or some shit. I was like, what are you doing? Like, don't come on, man. That's a nigga. Nah, but you don't do that. We don't do that. She did that, and I got the phone call. I was like, what? What's going on at the house? Like, why would she use that language?
Yeah, what happened though? What did the girl say to her?
The girl, they had a disagreement or something.
Oh, okay.
Reed called her a bitch. It was like, man.
I got one more thing for you, Sauce.
Go ahead.
I wanted to ask you. So, Eddie Hearns, right? He talking all nice about Terrence Crawford, but I watched something. I think they were saying that Terrence Crawford beat all his fighters, right?
Yeah. 0-3, 3-0 against them.
Was it 3-0? I thought it was 4.
4. So damn, my bad. Look, my bad. I stand corrected. 4-0, 0-4. I thought it was 3, but 4-0. Damn, he about to go 5-0.
I thought it was Ricky Burns, right? Adongo, Kell Brooks.
Julius Adongo was his fight. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know Julius Adongo was his fighter, and that was for undisputed.
Yeah, I think that's that one. Yeah, no, he go 4. It's I think 4-0. I think you're right, but yeah, he about to go 4-0. I just wanted to ask you what you think about that, because he undefeated fighting Eric.
Listen, I'm gonna just say this, man. Top Rank, man. When Top Rank goes up against these other guys, man, the record speaks for itself, man. Terrence Crawford came up through the Top Rank system. Those guys get matched tough over there, man. And the ones that excel and make it to the top, look at Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather tries to shit on them, but he came up underneath top rank, man. De La Hoya. These were all top rank guys. You know, the one that your man, he ain't no one. He ain't no one. Who you ain't? He ain't no one. No, who did your boy fight? That he just got decimated like that. He ain't no one. Who? He turned into a bird, didn't he? When they asked him that, they was like, yo, Terrence got 11 straight knockouts. He was 11, who? Like, damn, bro. Why are you so mad? Why are you mad? Yeah, that would have been my follow-up question. If I was interviewing him and I had the mic like this, and he would have came at me like that, I'd have said, damn, brother, why are you so mad? Yeah, and then I would have slid on him. I would have just ended the conversation in the interview. I'd have been like, damn, brother, why are you so mad? And just slid on. Like, yo, you got mad. Like, look, you see how it played out for them? He's one of the victims now. Because he talked all that shit. He talked, yo, 11 girls against who? You one of them now. You are one of them. Word, you are one of them. And your other boy got put down, man, against Tank, man. I loved it, that, man. I will play that clip right now, but I can't. I know they will strike my video. That's how they give it up. But when Tank put down Frank Martin, oh my God, yo, I loved it, man. I loved it, man. Yo, I screamed that night, Chris. When he put him down, I remember watching that fight. I yelled. I loved it. I loved it. He hit him with the brick hand. That's what Tank and them call it. He hit him with the brick hand, and Frank went out like this, right? And it was over, man. Because they was like they was like what Shakur said, man. Like, I have nothing against Frank Martin, but I just hate when people gas shit, bro. Like, y'all knew damn well Frank Martin was not on his level, bro.
Yeah.
It's levels, man. Like, Frank was a good fighter. I like Frank. He's a decent fighter, but y'all was fronting like he was really like that. He wasn't like that, man. Remember what I said, right? And I was dead serious with this shit. I said in 3 years, Marley Tucker will whoop his ass. Remember I said that, and everybody was laughing. I was serious. Like, right now, I will put him in there with Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason will end him, man. End him, man. Young Abdullah would end him right now, man. I know that. Shout out to WCS in the building. Abdullah Mason will stop Frank Martin, man. And I know y'all say Abdullah ain't fought nobody. Well, neither has Frank, because he didn't fight Tank. He was just in there. Yeah, every time Tank turned it up on him, when Tank was fainting on him like this, I knew it was over then. I should have did my video. But I didn't want people to say, "Oh, you always hating on man down all that." When they was at the press conference, and Tank did him like this, and that nigga did all of that. I said, "Oh, this nigga, did you see the reaction? He closed his eyes, Chris.
I saw it.
I was like, I started to do the video then. I was like, it's over for this dude. I said, he closed his eyes. Did y'all? But I think WCS highlighted that. He closed his eyes, bro. I had the ill video set up. You know the video that I was going to do for that, Chris? Because I'm an ill content creator now. The video I had set up for that, I was going to edit to rest in peace to my man Shanewz from The Last Dragon. I was going to use that clip. We said, catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. I got something real for your ass in these head. And then I was going to show him going like this. Like, dude, you flinched. You flinched.
I got that movie too, man. I love that movie, man.
Man, Last Dragon is classic, man. Listen, for any content creators, if you want some ill drops, it's all in that movie right there.
Absolutely, man.
There's a million drops in that movie, man. That you can finesse the game with. That one movie alone. I just gave y'all one, a classic one, where he said, catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. I got something real for your ass in these hands. You got that one right there? Yo, oh
Uh-huh.
my God. That shit is classic.
I got one. I got one. I used to say this at work all the time, Sauce, with that movie. When when homeboy came with the money, right?
Yeah.
He said he
Oh
put
yeah,
away
that's
put
Joe
away
Diddy's.
your
I know
money
what you said. When he said get him to the designated place, and yeah.
at
Go
the
ahead, Chris.
designated time, and I will
Yeah,
gladly designate his ass.
yeah, that's Joe Diddy's line. Yeah, that's Joe Diddy. Yeah, that's Joe Diddy's line. He said, "Get him to the designated place at the designated time, and I will devastate his ass." Oh, that movie. It's too many in that, man. It's too many in that. Yeah, you want to know another one of my favorite ones when they destroyed the pizza shop uptown,
Oh
and he was
yeah,
like, "Yo, the father." Oh my God, I used that one before though. But he said that ain't mine. I don't own that. When he kicked the hole in the TV. Uh, Last Dragon is classic. But Coach Reed, come out here. You can close this out, Coach Reed. You're complaining
yeah.
that you're hungry. I'm close this out and hit your sister. See what your sister wants to eat, man. Call your sister. Yeah, man. We had a fire live tonight. Shout out
Yeah.
to my man Christopher White in the building. As always, the executive producer / co-host of the Source Experience. Stand up, sturdy dude. Right? Come on, Coach. Man, you gotta close this out, man.
Thank you, Sauce. I appreciate you, man.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell because a huge thumbs up.
Yes, give us a huge thumbs up, man. You know the vibe. And when is Jahad Tucker fighting? August 17th. Where, Reed?
In
Where? Canada. What part of Canada? Quebec City, Canada.
why can't I come?
You can't come. You don't have a passport.
I won't come.
No, next time. Next time, Coach. But go ahead, Chris. Give us your final shots, Chris.
Thank you guys again. Thank you for the panel. Thank you,
Yes, of
Sauce,
course,
for the
Chris.
panel. Thank you for the chat, you guys. Thank you for listening. And Sauce, keep doing your thing, man.
Appreciate
And
you, Chris. Always, man. Listen, the door is always open for you over here, man. You bring in-depth topics and conversations. For those of y'all that don't know, a lot of the stuff Chris looks out for all the time.
I'm trying to call you. Answer
Um,
the phone.
he sends me stuff behind the scenes, and I use those topics. So I just want to give him his salute and acknowledgement. That's why you hear me say executive producer / co-host, because this guy sends me stuff behind the scenes, or he asks me what do I think of certain topics, and I use those things, man. So Chris, thank you, man.
you're welcome, man. Have a good day, though.
You too, man. Yo, enjoy these weigh-ins tonight, man.
Oh, yeah. Peace out.
Peace, man. Shout out to my guy, Chris, man. We're going to wrap this up, man. Another great night of the news by Shanewz. Motion Talk. Yes.
I'm an alien.
No. On the side and pick up the phone. So on the side is not going to get nothing to eat. We'll get her some food as well, man. But yes, once again, man, holla at me. Listen, you do have options. We got the strain, the sauce strain. Oh man, it smells good in here, man.
What
right?
does that smell like?
Yeah, we also got the sea moss right here. You do have options, man. But we are done. Another great week of production here. The new settings, right? The new settings, man. It is what it is, man. Content creating, talking boxing with actual sense that makes sense. This is the Source Experience. Shout out to everybody that came through. My girl Shelly Red, WCS, Christopher White, Bill's Boot Camp, and whoever else. I know a lot of y'all was in and out. Some of y'all don't comment, but it is what it is, man. You do have options. I am going to close out with some classic drops.
This is a Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. But what do I know?
Yeah, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
Nah, I'm down here all night, Sean.
Oh, okay.
What about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here. I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma, seek and destroy. You know the vibe. Yeehaw!
Introducing first, out of the blue corner.
Another one.
He weighed in at 129 points.
Another
With gold trim. His record, 23 victories. Only 3 defeats. 1 draw. 12 of those victories coming by way of California.
Oh my gosh, he's sweating. Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous? Run down.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimukeloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
This is your boy Jamel Simplify Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplify, salute.
Yes, you know the vibe.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on you.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.